Visita Iglesia, Spanish for church visit, is a Holy Week devotion among Filipino Roman Catholics of visiting 7 or 14 churches in order to pray and meditate on the Passion of Jesus Christ. Visita Iglesia is one of the religious traditions observed every Holy Week. It involves visiting and praying in at least 7 different churches, typically done on Monday, Thursday, going into Good Friday. Despite its widespread recognition, not all may fully grasp the meaning of Visita Iglesia. He's hungry. Ikaw, day, hungry na ka, day? Firstly, this practice allows believers to reflect on the stations of the cross, which depict Jesus Christ's journey to crucifixion. Visiting 14 churches corresponds to the 14 stations where individuals can meditate on each stage of Jesus' suffering and sacrifice, depending their understanding of the Passion narrative. Secondly, Visita Iglesia serves a spiritual pilgrimage that symbolizes the journey of faith. As Catholics move from one church to another, they embark on a symbolic journey through the Holy Week narrative, reaffirming their commitment to their faith. Moreover, each church visit provides an opportunity for prayer, reflection, and repentance. By visiting multiple churches, believers engage in prolonged periods of prayer and contemplation, seeking forgiveness for their sins and renewing their spiritual commitment. The tradition of visiting 7 churches may have originated from the 7 last words of Jesus or the 7 holy wounds of Jesus, while some believers expand the practice to 14 churches to correspond with the station of the cross. However, the rituals within Visita Iglesia vary widely. Some devotees offer prayers in front of the Blessed Sacrament, others recite the Rosary or engage in deep meditation on the Passion of Christ. Regardless of the specific practices, the intention remains consistent to forge a spiritual connection with the events of Holy Week.
Number 5 na rin, number 5.
Okay, okay na?
Oo.
O, syempre, ganito dream mo? No.
Awak ko dong, lapit ko dong.
Ay, video to. Ato na, ato na. Sa park, nata sa park niya po. Pagawas mi sa kuan. Ato mi exit na mi dito. This is the Lapu-Lapu Park. Lapu-Lapu Park. Lapu-Lapu Park, ba tawagan nila? Fountain.
Origin of Visita Iglesia. Introduced to the Philippines by Augustinian missionaries in the 1560s, Visita Iglesia has become deeply rooted in the Holy Week customs of the country. This tradition, also known as church visit, calls upon devotees to embark on a spiritual journey, visiting multiple churches to offer prayers and reflections. Originally conceived as a means to honor the Blessed Sacrament, Visita Iglesia has evolved into a pilgrimage of sorts, undertaken during the Holy Week to meditate and seek penance for sins. There's even superstition surrounding it, suggesting that wishes may be granted upon its completion. The origins of this practice are varied. Some trace it back to early Christian communities in the Roman Empire commemorating the suffering and death of Jesus in 7 parts. As Christianity became the official religion of the Roman Empire, the practice evolved, culminating in the visitation of 7 major basilicas in Rome, believed to house the tombs of permanent martyrs. In the Philippines, Visita Iglesia arrived with Spanish colonizer, particularly through Augustinian missionaries. It initially met challenges to the scarcity of churches and vast distance between settlements, but the tradition persisted and adapted over time. Today, it remains a significant part of Filipino Catholic culture, embraced as a means to reflect on the Station of the Cross during Lent. Devotees undertake this journey with deep reverence, often extending their pilgrimage beyond the tradition 7 churches to match the 14th station of the cross. Some fervently believe that their prayers will be granted upon completing the extended pilgrimage. And of course, we are Filipino. Food is life. So anywhere we go, we're going to eat. This is the Filipino street food. Hot dogs, kwek-kwek, fishball, and tempura. So this is our dinner for tonight.
Masito po mo sa panhalang ay kuan day sweet and sour.
Hindi sweet and sour. Sweet na
Ay, sweet ra day. Kalimot ko.
Nais ito? Nais ito?
Ingati si Tuti.
Oh, gumiti!
Isod na ko. Pausan.
Opo, kwek-kwek, tapos...
Ito ko.
Nais ito daw. Ito. Oh, may kwek-kwek.
Duha ma.
Duha ka ko.
Ato ko na to.
Coke ka?
Kani do.
Apat ka hotdog.
Tempura.
Tapos tempura. Ay, kanina ay kwek-kwek. Pila man eh.
Duha.
Tempura. Mali nga cheese. Tulo ka tubig.
Og duha ka coke.
Nana, naghatagan may tubig. Tulo. Ya, duha ka coke. Plus 10 na nga mani. Nana, ni duha ka coke. Plus duha pa ka coke. Hatag ni ko yung marmota. Duhagan og isa. Ka coke. Magtubig ko ka.
Oh.
O sa ka tubig o... Duhagan og usa ka tubig o sa ka coke. Dahil lang ka tubig. Upat tanan ka tubig. Upat ka tubig. Tapos
Tulo ka coke.
tulo ka coke. Usa pa ka tubig.
Ipakapoy ng bata mo. Kamaluoy mo.
Ari magpapagkalculate para madali.
Akag Calculator.
Online Visita Iglesia. As technology advances, new platforms like Visita Iglesia Online have emerged, enabling overseas Filipinos and the infirm to participate in this tradition virtually. Through online resources and recordings of the Passion, the spirit of Visita Iglesia transcends physical boundaries, allowing more people to engage with the tradition. However, the Church says that it's crucial to remember that while Visita Iglesia holds the personal significance, it should not overshadow the liturgical observance of Holy Thursday and Good Friday. It encourages believers to participate fully in these liturgies and to practice the importance of balancing personal devotion and communal worship.
Now, check. Magardo, finally, we're already done. This is our last stop. Na, ay, but there's no candle in our last stop. Wala candle sa among last stop.
This experience is truly unforgettable for me, especially I am with my children and sister. I wish and pray for everybody's wishes will be granted someday. Thank you so much for joining me and watching this video until the end. Until next time, bye! Happy Holy Week everyone. And
Naghaling.
happy Easter Sunday too.